For the very first time in a very long time, Stephen Curry was not part of the starting five in the All-Star game. For the last 10 years, Stephen Curry has been a shoo-in for a spot in the All-Star game, even during times when there were solid guards in the West like Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, James Harden, Damian Lillard, and others. Stephen Curry was always leading the All-Star voting for guards. However, last season, he was moved to the bench due to MVP-caliber players like Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and these two players are just entering their prime. Their performances are still on the rise, as if they're just getting started, while Curry is already 36 years old. It's understandable if he experiences some decline, as this is natural since he's human, after all. Aside from this, there's also Anthony Edwards, who's really making a name for himself in the league now, and there's also Ja Morant, who fans will surely want to see in the All-Star game because of his high-flying dunks. That's why it will be difficult for Stephen Curry to return to the starting five of the All-Star game, given the young stars whose performances are continuously rising. It would indeed be unfair if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka Doncic aren't starters, considering their MVP-level performances. Stephen Curry can only return to the starting lineup if he leads the Golden State Warriors to the top 5 or top 3 of the Western Conference, which is a difficult feat because of the intense talent in the Western Conference. If 6 guards are selected from the Western Conference and everyone is healthy, 5 spots will surely be taken by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, and Stephen Curry. 1 spot will then be up for grabs between De'Aaron Fox, Jamal Murray, DeJounte Murray, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Jalen Green, or whoever elevates their performance to an all-star level. Do you think the 2-time regular season MVP and the only unanimous MVP, Stephen Curry, can return to the starting 5 of the All-Star game? Let's also include in this update that Coach Joe Mazzulla admitted that the series against the Indiana Pacers was the toughest in their championship run. Even though they swept it, according to Coach Joe Mazzulla, it should have reached Game 7, as almost every game ended in a one-possession game. The Indiana Pacers were really lacking in experience, and the injury to Tyrese Haliburton, along with Ben Mathurin being out for the entire playoffs, didn't help. However, now the Pacers are one of the teams to watch because Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam have had a full offseason to build chemistry, and that's a huge factor. It will certainly be another tough challenge for the Boston Celtics, who struggled to set their defense against the fast pace of Tyrese Haliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Do you think the Indiana Pacers can now take on the Boston Celtics this season? If you like this video, please click the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates.